If you want more calls and more leads for your HVAC business from people in your area using Google Ads, this video is for you. I will show you exactly how to set up a campaign that actually makes you money. Most business owners set it up the wrong way and end up wasting a lot of money with no results. So stick around till the end if you want real results. And if you do like me to set up a campaign for you, you can contact me. So I am using this campaign structure here. The campaign is HVAC and the ad groups are like emergency HVAC repair, air dust cleaning, heat pump service. You can make ad groups according to what services you are providing. In this video, I will make ad group of AC installation. To create a campaign, you have to log into your Google Ads account. You can create by simply giving a simple information. Click on this blue new campaign button, then again click on new campaign. Now here you can choose leads and create a campaign without guidance. If you choose lead, Google will filter out some settings for you, and believe me, these settings will not affect how your campaign will be performed. So if you want full control, always select create a campaign without guidance. Then I am going to select search because I want to show my ad on Google search engine. Then you have to set up a conversion tracking. I will show you how to set up, but for now skip this. Click on continue. Don't worry about these settings. Click on continue. Now add a campaign name here. Keep the name very simple so you can remember. Click on continue. For the bidding part, skip it for now because here's not all the available option. We will check this after creating campaign. So for now, skip this. Don't worry about this setting. This is not for you. Click on next. Then uncheck these both networks because we don't want to show our ads on Google search and display networks. I have tested these both and these just waste a lot of money. Google shows your ad on their search and display networks, but I only want to show my ad on Google search results, so uncheck these. Then add the location where you want to show your ads. You can also target by radius. Click on advanced search, then click on radius. Enter the location where you want to target. For example, I am targeting Toronto. So here you can target by radius, but I am targeting the whole city. Now click on this drop down button. This is a very important setting and I have seen most business owners do this wrong. Always select the second option because we want to show our ads to people who are in our targeted location. If you select this one that is recommended by Google, Google will show your ads to people who are outside your service area. So maybe you will get clicks from other cities or maybe from other countries. So always select the second option. For language, I am okay with English. Audience segment, don't worry about these. Google will do a good job for this, so ignore these for now. Then click on this second off option because I don't want to use broad my type in starting. Click on more setting. For the ad rotation, I am fine with the first setting because I want to show my best performing ads. So click on more setting. Now don't worry about start and end date. When you want to pause your campaign, you can do it by manually. You don't need to set here end date. Now the ad schedule is a very important. Only run your ad during your business hours. So I am selecting here Monday to Friday. So only run your ads when you are able to pick calls and respond to leads. Click on more settings. These settings are not important for you. Click on next. Now I don't want to use AI to create my ad assets, so I am going to skip this. Now add your keyword ideas here, so Google will give you some keywords. Click on get keyword suggestions. Now you can see Google has given some keyword ideas here, but I don't want to use these because I already have done a keyword research. So I have all the keywords. Now I am going to add these keywords. I have added all the keywords. You can also do a keyword research. So open your Google Ads account, go to tools and then click on keyword planner. Then click on discover new keywords. Enter the location where you want to target. Click on save. Enter the keywords that you want to target. Click on get results. Now here you can see all the keyword ideas. So click on average monthly searches. So you will see top searches keywords on top. So you can select keywords from here. For example, air conditioner installation, AC installation near me, air conditioner installation near me. So you can find a lot of keywords here. You have to take time to research this. Now I am going to add mag types here. Mag types are very important. These decides when your ad will show up. When you add nothing around the keywords, it means broad match. If you add broad match, your ad will show for two broad searches like for AC installation, jobs, AC repair and more broad searches like this. And when you add these quotation marks around the keyword, it's phrase match. Your ad will show if this phrase will be in the search term. This is little tight than broad match, and when you add these brackets around the keyword, it is exact match. This is the most tight match type in Google Ads. Your ad will only show if someone searched the exact keyword or the same meaning. So I always start with exact and phrase match, and I avoid to use broad match in starting because broad match wastes a lot of money to show our ads for irrelevant searches. When I will start getting data and I will using smart bidding, then I will test broad match, but for the beginning avoid broad match. Now I am going to create add the final URL here where you want to send the traffic. Add the display path here. You can see the display path is showing here. It makes our ad more relevant. Now I am going to add headlines here. I have already some headlines. You can also use ChatGPT, or otherwise you can take inspiration from your competitors. I have added all the headlines. You don't need to add all 15 headlines, only add if you can write unique and different. So now I am also adding the description here. I have added the description here. You don't need to worry about this ad strength because it does not mean how your ad will be performed. So now I am adding extensions. So first I am adding site link extensions. Now here you can see the site link extensions. Extensions make our ad more big and this thing increase our CTR. Now I am also going to add callouts extensions. You can see the callouts extensions are showing here. Click on more assets type and here you can find the most important extension in Google Ad. Click on calls. and here you can add the number so someone can call directly from here, so it is very important. I am also going to add structured snippet extension. This extension is showing here. Now our ad is ready. You can see the preview both for desktop and mobile view. Click on next. Now set the budget here. Google is recommending budget here, but I want to use a custom budget. For this you have to do a proper keyword research like this. You can see I have a low and high bid range here. I take the average of low and high, so here is the overall average of these keywords. So you must have at least 10 click per day budget, so otherwise Google ad can be very hard for you. So in this case my average CPC is around $10, so I am going to add $100 as a budget. Keep in mind that you have at least 10 click per day budget. Click on next. Our ad is ready. You can double check all the settings here. Click on publish campaign. You have to do some important settings here. Click on campaign, then click again on campaign. Find the campaign you have created, then click on this setting icon. Here you can see the bidding setting. Click on this. Then click on change bidding strategy, then click on this, and here you can see all the available bidding options. So if you are just starting out and you don't have enough data in your Google Ads account, always start with manual CPC or maximize clicks. I don't recommend to start with maximize conversion because you don't have data in your account and Google does not know about your conversion. So first start collecting data. When you will have enough data, then you can switch to maximize conversion. But if you have a small budget and you want more control, always go with manual CPC. This way you will have more control over your CPC. But if you want to go little aggressive, you can choose maximize clicks. So in this case I am choosing maximize click, also adding a bid limit. So I already have my average CPC, it is around $10, so I am adding a bid limit of $10, so I will get only clicks under $10. Click on save. Now you also have to add negative keywords to block irrelevant searches. Click on audience keyword and content, then click on keywords, then click on negative keywords. Then click on this plus button. You can add negative keywords on campaign and ad group level. Select the campaign. I have already negative keyword list. You can find on keyword planner and you can also use ChatGPT for this. I am adding a few negative keywords so my ad will not show for these type of searches. Click on save. To set up a conversion tracking, click on goals. Then click on create a conversion action. You can set up this for phone calls and form submission both, but I am going to set up for form submission, but you can use this way for calls as well. So click on this, then add the URL here, click on scan, then click on add conversion action manually, then select here a submit lead form, then enter the name, then use this third option because we don't want to give it a value, then click on this second option because if someone submit a lead form again, we don't want to count conversion again. Don't worry about these settings. Click on done, then click on save and continue. You can set up a conversion code by using different ways. I most of the time use Google Tag Manager to set up it, but you can use these other way, like you can use Google Tag. Click on setup, then click on install manually. You have to paste this code in your website head section. You can also ask your developer to do this. I hope this video will help you, but if you want me to set up a campaign for you, you can contact me. All the details are in the description. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.